The number of LGBTQ teens who have considered suicide is rising, already more than 3 times the national average. The Trevor Project, a suicide prevention organization for queer youth, found the numbers are particularly high for transgender teens. Sonica Bargo joins us now live with more. Sonica.
Valerie, we actually had a viewer reach out to us about this issue. She's a transgender woman, and she told me she's sharing her story to give young trans people hope for the future. Lillian Munch spends her days taking pictures.
These are from Kate May.
Woodworking.
Fountain pen that I made.
And cleaning. But several years ago, her life looked completely different.
I transitioned in 2016.
Munch says she knew she was transgender as a child.
I would go to bed at night praying that I'd wake up as a girl the next morning.
But growing up in the 50s, she didn't know how to talk about it.
I thought I was the only person who felt this way. I didn't know anyone else.
For over 60 years, Munch says she tried to pretend until 2015.
All those years coming to a head.
Munch attempted suicide, ending up in the hospital. Finally, she connected with a therapist and started her transition.
Without her, I sometimes question whether I'd be here.
Munch isn't alone. Suicide and suicidal thoughts are common, particularly among teens.
I don't want to see children thinking about suicide.
A national survey from the Trevor Project, a suicide prevention organization for queer youth, found nearly half of trans girls considered suicide in the last year. For trans boys, it's nearly 60%.
I personally have had those thoughts.
Holly Evans is the family and youth coordinator for Trans Central PA, a mid-state support group for trans people.
Need that unconditional love to know that they're okay, they're accepted by their family.
Evans says her work includes talking to parents of trans kids about suicide and how to support their children.
It could be as simple as taking, going to a pride event. You have to let them know it's okay, that they are okay who they are.
Munch wants to be part of that. She hopes sharing her story lets trans teens know they have a future.
You can survive, you can get through this.
Munch and Evans both told me support from their family has been a blessing, and the data backs that up. The Trevor Project's national survey found LGBTQ youth who feel supported by their family attempt suicide at less than half the rate of those who don't. In the newsroom, Sonica Bargo, ABC 27 News.